Apparo would now like to take the time to recognize an individual who has done a particularly exceptional job at amplifying the good. This person has gone above and beyond in giving back to the community. Now, this is the inaugural year of Apparo's TechExec Community Impact Award, and it's given to an outstanding technology executive who prioritizes social responsibility and economic mobility through volunteerism and giving in both their professional and personal lives.
Well, thank you, Christine. You know, I'm much better unscripted, so that's what I'm going to do, and or at least I think I am. So I want to put, before we get to the award, I want to put two things into your head today. One is the nonprofit business model is very, very complex. There's restricted, unrestricted revenue, there's recognition, there's a exponential number of stakeholders, including the clients who we've seen. We are intersecting with them at a really most vulnerable part of their lives, and so that's meaningful. The second thing is that if you have engaged with Apparo, you yourself are healers. And that's something that's really important because you heal gaps between the lack of technology maturation and walking up that maturation curve to technology mastery. And that's so important. And you heal rifts in the community. So it's just those two things. For this award, and I did find it, it's quite heavy. So for the award, we had many outstanding applicants, and in the end, 5 finalists stood out for their commitment to social good that really set them apart from the rest of the very worthy candidates. And these finalists in alphabetical order are Elizabeth Austin, Steve Haygood, Elisa Martin, Courtney Ramey, and Wes Slocum. Please stand. If your name was mentioned, please stand so we can recognize you. Behind each of their personal efforts to expand the good happening in Charlotte is an additional community that they themselves are building of healers doing the charitable work that they themselves have inspired. And now, the winner of the 2019 TechExec Community Impact Award is?
Drum roll.
Courtney Ramey. It is with pleasure that I give this to you. You want me to hold it?
I got it. Thanks.
Okay. Over the past 12 months alone, Courtney has connected her company, Jabian Consulting, to 8 nonprofits, including the CMS Foundation, Charlotte Rescue Mission, Common Heart, Jamie Kimball Foundation for Courage, the Urban Ministry Center, the American Heart Association, Foundation for the Carolinas, and Apparo. That's quite a list, right? And so we do love math at Apparo. That's leveraging more than 350 volunteer hours through her team. Courtney? Thank you.
Wow. I'm so humbled, especially among the group of esteemed finalists, and just have to thank my team for standing up and really leaning into the community involvement that's so important to what we do. You get to get off the road as a consultant. You have a lot of obligation to make a difference in the community. And thank you to Apparo for making it so easy to connect skilled volunteers to nonprofits through community impact projects and IT coaching. And lastly, and most importantly, thank you to my family. My parents are taking the kids to school this morning, and my husband is here and always very supportive in my professional and community endeavors. Thank you.